Hello, I'm the Number Critic. I made a video on it, so you don't have to. We've got another day of news and polls to cover, so let's jump right in. Our first poll of the day is 0 versus 15. 0 has won with a massive margin, having nearly 2,000 votes and a 69% difference. Nice. In another very decisive match, it was 2,277 versus 36. 2,277 was originally the number of responses to the pre-tournament Google form. However, this is now known, so it has been replaced by the actual number, making the joke far less funny. It can be assumed this is why 36 won with twice the votes and a 30% difference. In a more contentious match, it was 64 versus 256. 64 won with a nearly 200 vote lead and a 3% difference. In a more interesting match, it is 413 versus 666, Homestuck or the Devil. This match has attracted some of the most votes by far, surpassing 1,200 votes. In the end, Tumblr chose Homestuck with a 450 vote lead and a 3% difference. In our fifth match, it is 13 versus Beth1, the most famous uncountable infinity. Beth1 won with 500 votes more and a 9% difference. In our sixth match, it was Phi, the Golden Ratio, versus 22. Phi had a tremendous victory, with 1,600 more votes and a nearly 50% difference. In another decisive match, it was 16 versus Epsilon, a positive number closer to 0 than any positive real number. Epsilon won with 1,000 votes ahead and a 40% difference. In our last match, and another very interesting one, it is 69, nice, versus Belphegor's Prime. Belphegor's Prime won with 700 votes and a 12% difference. Not particularly nice. With this, we are taking it to the analysis section. It seems I was correct in my observations before. Lower integers tend to do better than higher ones, and stranger numbers tend to do better than non-strange ones. Other than that, I am very interested to see how future things like the monster group versus the final vote count will end up. With that, I would like to introduce a new segment, Natalie's Crystal Ball, where I attempt to predict the future results. In 3 versus Rayo's number, I believe Rayo's number will come on top. I believe the square root of 2 will also come out over 21. The Quake WTF constant will win over 9. Infinity will win over 12. 1 will win over 19. Obviously, 19 will win. 19, yeah! Yeah, 19, yeah! With Tau versus 3, it's a bit more difficult, but I believe Tree will win due to being a more personal in-joke. I believe Aleph Null will win over Not a Number. And finally, I believe Mute will win against 4. I hope I'll see you tomorrow, where I cover tomorrow's developments and see if I was wrong. Goodbye.